Before we start the video, I'd like to shout out Logo.com for sponsoring this video. They have an awesome site where you can buy a bunch of in-game currency and items, including all your favorite Rocket League items. Also, make sure you use code DILLBOBS to get an easy 6% off your orders. Check out the site, there's a link in the description. But for now, enjoy the video.
Yo, what's going on guys, DILLBOBS here and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel, where today I stumbled across some concept art on a Reddit page. Now, going to Rocket League fashion advice on Reddit is just fun to do, to look at car designs, and I've done it on a video in the past. Now, I just went on it just to browse it, and I saw some concepts, and then I thought, you know what, let me go and look at more of the concepts on this Reddit page, and today I'm going to be looking through some of the concept art of items for Rocket League. Now, these are really good, and full credit needs to go to the people who did this, because it takes so much skill to actually be able to produce this kind of stuff. Like, I don't think, you know what, you guys probably realize when you see these, how much effort has gone into them. So, let me know what you guys think of these, because personally, you're going to see by my reaction, these are amazing, and I hope they get added into the game. But in this video, I'm just going to show you the things I found on this Reddit page, and I think you guys are going to love it. So, first up, we have the Eclipse Wheels. Now, this is a concept art. Let me find the user, because they deserve full credit. His name right here on Reddit is JumperX314. So make sure you go and, follow. You know what? Let's follow their Reddit right now. Follow them, do whatever you can, because this deserves the support. Now, obviously, you can see it's got a lot of upvotes on Reddit, and rightfully so. Like, this thing is awesome. But let's have a look at it in full detail. So this person has made an eclipse themed wheel. Now, I assume most of you guys know what an eclipse is. Now, the top one is based off a lunar eclipse, which is when the moon passes behind the earth so that the light from the sun actually casts a shadow on the moon because Earth is in the way, which means very little amounts of light from the sun actually reach the moon, which give it this really cool red color. And then a solar eclipse is when the moon passes in front of Earth so that the moon kind of casts a shadow on Earth, which means the sky goes dark and the moon looks like a silhouette in front of the sun and it blocks it out, which is really cool. Like, you guys have probably experienced that. There's been quite a few in most of our lifetimes, and it's really cool. And I think that makes it a really cool concept to make wheels for. Now, I'm a bit of a, astrophysics kind of nerd. I love talking about space. So these, honestly, I just want more items like this in the game. Like, we got Interstellar decal, that looks sick. This would go with it so well. But look at this. I really like how they've made the color this nice red, which is actually kind of the color you see the sky go when the moon blocks out the sun. Now, obviously, you guys know the moon seems to be white, but when these eclipses happens, it does actually look this red color, and this blood red looks so cool. Like, it's so badass, and I would just love to see this in Rocket League. Now, what you can see here is, let's talk more about the wheel and less about the science of it. So, in the regular ones right here, you can see the tread right there looks really nice. It seems to me that the model they're using is obviously not straight from Rocket League. It's just sort of a wheel, but we don't need to really talk about that too much. But the glow, first of all, around the moon is really cool. Now, obviously, when the moon moves in front of the sun, it doesn't cover the whole thing, so you actually do see that in an eclipse. And then the details of the moon is obviously just kind of a picture of the moon. I also love from the side view that it comes out a little bit, just gives a bit of depth to it. But what I really love is that the special edition versions are black. They're inverted. The tread glows, which just is awesome in the colors. It just looks awesome. But it also creates this silhouette of what the moon would also look like when it moves in front of the sun. It becomes this sort of black silhouette, and I don't know, it just looks cool, man. I actually just can't tell you how much I love this design, and it's really smart having the special edition, that sort of silhouette, and having the regular ones, the actual moon, sort of the lit up moon. It looks awesome. But you guys probably love this too, let's be honest. But there's more. There's actually more. This dude doesn't stop at the Eclipse Wheels. He's improved it to make a whole freaking car design out of it. So he's actually paired the Eclipse Wheels with a decal right here. Now, he's done this twice. So the first one we have, I mean, this just looks amazing, just the style he has it as. But we have the Eclipse Wheels right here, the regular ones, no special edition here, with an orange octane and a fade decal, which he's made. It's obviously just a gradient, which just looks really simplistic, and I'd love for this to just be in the game, just in this style. It looks so cool. Then we just have a really cool decal, man. He's done the Eclipse Wheels, the special edition versions, and he's done it with the Solar Storm decal, which he's created. Now, the Solar Storm decal, again, links to the space theme, which is awesome. I mean, first of all, while I'm talking, just look at this decal, guys. It looks so cool. Now, I don't know, would this be animated as well? By the looks of it, it's not, because obviously he's just in a still frame. But this could also be animated if, you actually got Epic Games and Psyonix making this. They could animate this easily. But obviously, it fits the theme of space as well. Solar Storm would probably be referring to sort of like the massive surges of energy that can come flying off the sun. Essentially solar flares, which we already see as a goal explosion. So that just looks awesome. But the color scheme of this, I mean, I think I've spent too long on this. I don't think you can. I don't think you can spend enough time looking at this concept. Now, some of you guys might be like, come on, move it. But I don't know. This guy deserves credit. So just go and check this guy out on Reddit. But this is awesome. I actually really like this Eclipse sort of set. That's so cool, honestly. That blows my mind. I really like the style, and it looks so damn clean. So guys, what do you think of the Eclipse wheels? And personally, how many credits would you spend on those wheels? And what were you thinking? Oh, are there any painted versions? You bet there's some freaking painted versions. He's only gone and showcased all of the painted variants of what this wheel would look like. So if we take a look at the regular lunar eclipse wheels, you'll see all the different colors that he's laid out for us there. Just so you don't have to stick to that really nice orangey blood red color. Even though that looks amazing, the painted versions are still possible. These are just painted versions. Obviously, you can enjoy them. But what I want to point out is, I love how titanium white is obviously the expected color of the moon. Because think about Rocket League. Titanium white is the most expensive color going. It always is. It's always the top of the ranks. And this one just kind of will just boost that because, first of all, titanium white, it's expensive. But second of all, the freaking moon is white anyway. So having a titanium white version of this wheel makes it even more recognizable and really more, it just makes it relatable. I don't know. I think you guys know what I'm coming from. If this wheel was in the game and it was exactly how this guy planned it, the titanium white versions would cost so much more because, well, it's titanium white, and two, it's the freaking moon as we know it. And I think that is awesome. That is just such a cool concept. And then obviously you've got the special edition solar eclipses. These are just, I mean, you wouldn't really be able to tell that these were to do with a solar eclipse because they're all just painted, but they do look quite cool. Personally, I prefer the originals from most of these colors, but I do like the idea of the titanium white one just looking like I don't know. That looks awesome. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think of these awesome freaking wheels. Alright, so let's have a look at some more concept wheels on the Fashion Advice Reddit. Now, these next ones are just as cool. And guess what? They're by the same dude. This guy does not stop at Eclipse Wheels. He keeps going. Now, the next one is also on sort of a global theme. I don't know. I don't know how you'd really describe the theme here, but they're called Navigator Wheels. And obviously, they're inspired by a compass, and I think that's a really cool idea. Now, again, he's got this sort of tread design that he seemed to use in the last one. Kind of similar. Obviously, the style is going to be quite similar. But if you look underneath the tread, there's sort of a base color of the red from the compass. Now, obviously, that's the compass head. And yeah, I think that red color looks really cool as sort of an underlying color, a base color. It looks awesome. Now, these wheels, again, they look so cool. I think this is the kind of thing you'd see in a rocket pass. They're very original. They just look really clean as well. I think these ideas are just good enough to be in the game. They actually look awesome. Now, this isn't it, guys. He's actually made painted variants of the Navigator wheels. He just keeps going because someone commented that he should show some of the painted versions. So you know what he did? He went and made painted versions. Now let's talk about these. So on the left we have the regular versions, and on the right he made some special edition versions. Now it seems like he changed the style a little bit. So obviously the original had that nicer red arrow, and I really like that, and I think that is kind of the best idea here. Whereas on this picture here, the regular ones don't have that red on them. Now, I understand he's probably just doing that to show how the colors would look. I think those red ones would still be included as the regular ones. But if we look at the regulars on the left, you can see he makes that north head stay the same color, the same regular metallic color, and changes the color of the rest. Look on the tread, the base color also changes, and then the colors of the whole wheel changes, and it looks it looks super clean. And having that north head stay the same color does look, it's very original. I do like it. And then we jump over to the special editions. Now, of course, the special editions, they've got to be glowing extremely bright. That's the rule with special editions. So he's made them a sort of neon color. He's got the tread glowing a lot brighter than before now, and he has the ring around it glowing as well. He then has, instead of the whole wheel changing color and just the north color staying the same, he's now got the north color changing and the rest of the wheel staying black. And that is just, oh my god, like the way he thinks of these things is awesome. I just love it. This guy needs to be hired by Psyonix. It is so cool. So just looking at these colors, it's nice to see the color of those change. And then look at the black ones. I like how the black one is actually darker than the rest of the wheel, so even the north head then stands out. I think that looks awesome. And looking at the regular ones, the black one for that just looks cool as well. Like, I bet if that was moving fast, you wouldn't see anything but that one glowing sort of part of the star. So I don't know, just imagine these in the game. That's awesome. But yeah, I do really like the originals design that he made with the red and the sort of metallic color. That was awesome. So there you go, guys. Those are some concept items for Rocket League, and these have blown me away. And please let me know in the comments what you think of them. Obviously, go and check this guy out, JumperX314 on Reddit, and just show the love, because these are insane. And also, guys, let me know if you like when I go through and look at concept art on Rocket League, because I enjoy doing it. And if you guys enjoy doing it, then let me know, because I can do more of these videos as long as we find some that are on this level. But anyway, as I said, guys, go and check it out. These are awesome. Let me know your feedback down below, and I will see you in the next one. I had so much fun recording this. Goodbye.